Welcome to the Informed Educational Solutions video tutorial of the Competitive Student Quotient. We are independent educational consultants here to help you navigate the educational maze from K-12 through college through career planning. Consider us your personal guidance counselors. In this video, we will go over the Competitive Student Quotient. The Competitive Student Quotient, also known as the CSQ, is a unique and valuable tool we offer to our students. When a student is considering a specific college, the CSQ for that college shows the student where he or she falls in the academic spectrum of the freshman class most recently enrolled in that college. The CSQ is a wonderful tool for visualizing the likelihood of getting into a school and the scores of the bulk of students admitted there. It can also be used to predict merit aid offers. It is a group of graphs highlighted by a bar graph that is color-coded in red, yellow, and green. All students who work with an IES counselor are able to access the CSQ of any college they desire by going through their student portal. This is the student portal home screen where you can access the Competitive Student Quotient, or CSQ, anytime you would like. What you will first do is go over to the left tab titled My College Lists, and provided that you have schools in your list of My Colleges or schools to consider, you can click on the little button that says CSQ Gauge, and you can see where you stand with each school on your list. So this is under the list of My Colleges that the student has put on, and here you will see the CSQ for each college on that list. So this is Boston University, Hamilton College, New York University, and Worcester College. If you're interested in seeing a CSQ of a college that you might want to consider, then what you need to do is add that college to your schools to consider list. So you would go to this little button that says Add a College, pick the state you're interested in looking where the college is. So let's say we're going to look at Duke. We would go to North Carolina, search for schools, go to Duke, and add it to the list. And then we have Duke here, and we would just click on Duke. Then we come up with this great description of everything we would need to know about Duke. Scroll down to where it says CSQ, the Competitive Student Quotient. And here we have the CSQ for Duke University. This is the Competitive Student Quotient for our sample student at Boston University. The Competitive Student Quotient gives you a great picture of where you fall in relation to the students who were admitted to this college last year. This bar graph shows of students who were admitted to Boston University last year based upon their SAT, ACT scores. The red part is the bottom 25%, the yellow part is the middle 50%, and the green part is the top 25%. The blue line shows where your score falls in relation to those admitted to the college last year. We put your scores into your student portal, or you do, and they are automatically generated to this CSQ, or Competitive Student Quotient, to show you where you fall in this range. So this is the color-coded graph, and this is a graph of the same thing where your scores are highlighted in blue. This portion over here shows the unweighted GPA admissions rates by percentage, and though we do offer this information, I'm hesitant to recommend it because GPAs are calculated differently by every college, some weighted, some unweighted, some including all classes, some excluding some classes, some more heavily weighted on certain years of high school. So I think that area is a little too gray to take seriously, but it is here for you to look at anyway. The most important part, I feel, of this graph is looking at the color codes here and seeing where you fall. If you fall in the red, you know that you're on the bottom part of the applicant pool, and your chances may not be as good to get into this college. Yellow, you have a better chance, and green, your chances are even better, and better yet, with the green, you have a good chance of being offered merit aid on your financial award letter that you receive from the school. So for people who are really cost conscious about college, it's important to fall on this green side to be offered merit aid and a discount to the college that you choose. A couple other things to note on the CSQ is it shows the last year's acceptance rate being 49%, and of those accepted, the enrollment rate at this college being 19%. So the Competitive Student Quotient is very valuable. There's a lot of information here for you to get a good look at where you fall in the admissions process at the specific school where you're interested in applying.